Hey, Dallas Junior Chamber family, it's Sarah Crilley, your Dallas Junior Chamber president for 2020. Here with me is Stephanie, our VP of Philanthropy, and we have an exciting opportunity for you guys coming up on Sunday. What have you brought us today, Stephanie? What's happening on Sunday?
Well, we have a really exciting outing. I'm really looking forward to this one. We are going to be partnering with a lavender farm just north of Dallas in Anna. It is a veteran-owned, at-home lavender farm, and we are going to be assisting with their harvest. And we're also going to be getting to learn a little bit about lavender, the farming process involved, more about their organization, and just contribute to harvest time. So yeah, we're excited to partner with them.
This is so exciting. I mean, to be able to give back, and how magical. I've never been to a lavender field, so I know that you're
I don't know if you can see my very own little lavender here.
Let's see it. Bring it up, and I'll bring to the
screen flowers now. There it is. There, she's a big one.
Great job, Stephanie. Look at you.
I'm ready for your farm now.
Hi, Linda. Thank you so much. Yes. So please give us all the background of your beautiful lavender farm. I see behind you. What an incredible opportunity that you and Stephanie put together for our Dallas Junior Chamber members. So I'm going to hide my screen here, but please tell us your story. We're so excited to meet you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sarah and Stephanie. So my husband and I both served in the Army National Guard. We were at Fort Sam Houston in San Antonio. And AJ was sent to Iraq in 2008. And at that time, we just kind of started looking for ways that when he got home, we could have a little bit more of a simpler life, have a little bit more time together, and be more family oriented. And the idea of a lavender farm just kind of came up. I grew up on an 80-acre farm myself. And my husband and I actually were married on this farm. It used to be my parents' farm, but they didn't grow lavender here.
That is so sweet.
So now we have a 10-acre farm. It's not all lavender yet, but the hope is someday it will be.
That is so exciting. Okay, so what's going to happen on Sunday? I know our Dallas Junior Chamber members are so excited for this opportunity. So we're going to go out there to Anna. How far away is that from Dallas for those of us that maybe don't get out very much, myself included?
I think we're about 35 miles from Dallas.
All right, perfect.
North of 75.
Very good. Okay, Stephanie, so share with us. I know that this was really important for our philanthropy opportunity to, get our Dallas Junior Chamber members together while practicing social distancing. So I know that you and Linda have worked together to make sure that we will be able to remain safe as we are social distancing and helping them with their harvest.
Yeah, absolutely. So I knew that I wanted to be able to get everybody together, especially with everything going on. We've got a little bit of our freedom back, but I wanted to make sure that we were safe. And the idea of an outdoor opportunity, of course, was a natural response to that. And so I started searching, and almost immediately I found Fields of Fidelis, and I knew it was perfect. I myself am raised in a military family. My dad was career Army. In fact, Linda, we'll have to chat. Maybe AJ and my dad might know each other from Iraq. He was in Iraq at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
And so my other half is also AJ. And one of the things that we try to focus on in our own business is bringing beauty to those around us and well-being to those around us in our business and our personal life. So when I found Fields of Fidelis, it was this perfect combination of my own personal admiration for our military and specifically our veterans, and the ways that we can assist and support them, and bringing beauty and well-being and lavender and being outdoors. Finally, I'm so thankful I'm going to be around human beings other than my immediate family. It's really exciting to be able to go and incorporate all of those bits together, serving your farm, hopefully assisting you with your harvest, less sweat and tears than you would have had to put forth. But yeah, just to be able to put all of those things together and, you know, have service and camaraderie and education is another thing that I love about what we're going to do on Sunday. I love that Linda and AJ are going to teach us about, you know, what their role as farmers are and how maybe we can bring aspects of that back into our own homes. So I'm just really looking forward to the whole event.
Wow. Very well said, Stephanie. Thank you so much for bringing this opportunity. I am going to put here on the screen for those of you that please come out, come join us. We will be assisting as volunteers to help with the lavender harvest on May 31st. That is this Sunday, guys, from 10 to 1 p.m. We want you involved. Please reach out to get signed up. I know on our Facebook page, we have a sign up genius. We know who will be coming on the property with us. And we are just so excited. I do want to toss it back to Linda. Linda, share with me what it feels like to have so many different volunteer opportunities. And I know you work very hard to make sure that we're getting plugged in with multiple charities with you throughout the year. Share with us some of those other experiences that you have on top of all these amazing, beautiful harvests that you have going on.
Thank you. Yeah, so the Warriors Keep is a wonderful charity that we're really involved with. They do outdoor therapy for veterans. And so we've done a harvest with them, and we've done, we're planning on doing a wine tasting to benefit them as well, and One Hope Wine, that is also another great charity. But Farmer Veteran Coalition is a really, really close to our hearts. They gave us the fellowship fund to actually get started at our farm. So all of those are ones that we really like to support, and we'd love for everybody else to reach out to.
Absolutely. And the best way to get plugged in, guys, go ahead and check out their Facebook page. And you can also go to their, if you type in their website, it takes you right to their Facebook page. But I want to make sure that we're helping them grow their impact in the community. So go ahead and follow Fields of Fidelis on Facebook. Drop a comment. Let them know if you want to come out, you know, beyond the Sunday with us. So we definitely want to make sure that we keep this relationship growing. Speaking of, I know that Stephanie, I want to show your cute little lavender plant. I've tried to grow lavender little seedlings. So share with us, Linda, for those of us who are kind of interested in growing ourselves. What is it kind of challenging to grow lavender? What's that like?
It is a little bit challenging. So we were just talking, I was talking to Stephanie. She said she had two little babies. One was inside and one was outside, and the one inside unfortunately died. And I think the main reason for that is that lavender needs full sun. So if you're putting it in a bed that is shaded, it's just not going to do well. And if you're trying to grow it indoors where it's not super sunny, it's just not going to do well. Also, lavender in Texas needs to be watered so much more than what they recommend. Most growers will recommend that you just water maybe once a week, twice a week at tops. But we've found here that if it's the middle of the summer and it's hot, we need to water at least 3 times a week. And also watering at the base. So using drip lines or soaker hoses is the best because if you water overhead with lavender, then it gets scorched. And you can kill it that way too.
Well, that's good to know. I guess I've been doing the right things with one of my plants.
This also sounds a great way to educate the kids. Do you have opportunities to have the kids harvest? What's going on with the kiddos? I know I got my son Caleb here.
Yes, absolutely.
He's excited for Sunday.
Yeah, we love to have our kids involved. Our kids get out there and help us with planting. With harvesting, it's just slightly more dangerous. We have to have parents' hands with the kids' hands. Everybody has to wear gloves to make sure you don't sickle your fingers. But as long as you're wearing gloves and you're using the proper safety measures, the kids can definitely get out there and get involved with it.
Very, very cool. All right, guys. Well, we are so excited for Sunday. Anything that I've missed, Linda? I know that we went through this interview so fast. Stephanie, jump in here as we talk a little bit more with Linda. I know that when you started in 2008, I want to go back to that story because you've been an entrepreneur with your husband. That's just so beautiful. So I know that you were looking for a simpler life. Share that moment when your husband came to you and had this idea.
It is so funny. He literally was sitting at his computer and a screensaver of a lavender farm popped up And he said, about that simpler life, how would you like to live on a lavender farm? Of course, my instant reaction was, yes, of course. So at that time, we just started researching everything lavender. We didn't actually start the business until 2016, but we spent every night, every weekend studying nothing but lavender. And today we feel like we've learned so much. And honestly, we learned more putting the plants in the ground and actually working with it than we ever did reading about it. But we feel like we know a lot now, and we can share that knowledge with our community and get everybody involved in farming.
Yes, you are literally experts in the lavender field, right?
I hope so.
Literally in a field and in the field, right? We absolutely adore you. Cannot wait to meet you in person. Virtual hugs. And again,
Yes,
join us. We cannot wait to meet Linda, to be able to serve and give back to our community here, to learn more about lavender and, you know, how we can give back and grow this relationship with you. So go ahead. You guys can reach out to Stephanie directly. That's philanthropy@djcc.us. Go ahead and RSVP to the event page there on our Facebook page. If you're watching on Facebook page, if you're on your YouTube, you can go ahead and find us, Dallas Junior Chamber, on Facebook. Again, go check out Fields of Fidelis. They're on Facebook. Give them a like and a thumbs up. And we can't wait to see you guys on Sunday and growing this relationship this year. We want to come back for the wine tasting.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
We are in. We will help you plan. We will carry things. We will
taste test. I will taste test.
And we will. All right. Thank you so much, Linda. Please keep in touch with us. We'll see you Sunday and how we can keep serving and getting involved with you guys.
Thank you so much.
Great chatting with you. Good to actually meet you, Linda.
Wonderful. Bye, Stephanie. Thank you so much for bringing this opportunity. You're such a blessing. All right, guys. See you Sunday.
Bye, y'all. Have a good one.